How's it going, everyone? So today we're going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for some time, and I know it's not the coding video that I keep saying I'm going to do. I'm going to do more coding video, I promise you guys. But I had something that came in the mail that I really want to get installed. So you guys could probably imagine what it is. It's going to go in the back on the trunk, so you guys have an idea what that's going to be, but I won't show just yet. I first want to go wash my car. It's not really too dirty. For the most part, it hasn't rained or anything. I've washed it. Usually wash it once a week or so. And it hasn't rained since then, but still I want to make sure everything's clean. It was a little bit windy, so there's some dust. Get all that knocked out of the way and make sure everything, when I do install it, will go on smoothly. So I'm going to go break that out the way real quick, and then I'll come back over here, show you guys what I'm going to be installing, what it looks like, and I'll basically show you guys the whole process. That way, I know there's already other videos with people doing it, but hey, you guys can see me do it as well. Then yeah, let me know what you guys think about it once I eventually do it. But yeah, let's go get this car washed. Alright, so here's the carbon fiber one that I got. The spoiler, but this is just more like an OEM style one, I guess you could say. Just in carbon fiber. And I'll probably show you guys in a second how it looks on the actual car, but yeah. It's a cheap one I got on eBay. I mean, it was not an OEM one. The OEM ones are, I don't even think they have a carbon fiber OEM one for the spoiler that's like this. I think they just have the black version. I might be wrong. But yeah, so this one will be installing to the car. I actually like how it looks. I think it's gonna match well with the diffuser that I already put on. But yeah, so this is what's gonna go on. And now all I gotta do is just put the double-sided 3M on it, and I'll show you guys what that looks like once that's done. Alright, so this is basically I did a 3M tape. So you see just all around it. Trying to make sure it got all the edges and everything, so it could stick close to the trunk. Right there. So this is what it's gonna look like. Gonna put it on top, give it a general idea. But yeah, so it's got to be installed. And you want to make sure the trunk is warm so the adhesive it stick to. You're gonna take some isopropyl alcohol to make sure it's fully clean after you wash the car. Microfiber with that. Yeah, and you can start to install. So you see I kind of lined up the center with this, created a line, and this is what I know the center is with the BMW little emblem right there. And then just like an idea of where I need to line everything up at. That way once you stick this, because you can't go back really, or it's going to be difficult to go back, but it's called extra work. Again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just do the edges, that way I could slowly peel it back once I put it on there. I'm not all put it on at once. So do like that for both sides. There we go. Do that for this side as well. Put this on, line it up. Just so. Okay, that's on, it's looking good. Fill this back. That's why you do both sides. That way if it starts to rip, you're not screwed. Like I said, you want the surface to be hot, so everything could stick pretty well. Press down on it. Make sure everything, you can see this one actually goes pretty close to the edges. There's not much room, which I like personally. I recommend just kind of taping it down a bit. If I just do the edges. Just to make sure the edges really stick. I'll just leave it like that for a while. Alright, so time to remove all this. It's pretty warm, so it doesn't have to sit as long. But, I mean, it's slightly not flush. But I mean, it's eBay, so what could you expect? It's mostly there. And same with this side. This side's pretty flush. Alright, so just gonna clean it all up because there's a bunch of fingerprints on it. And yeah, so we'll take it for a drive, see if it flies off. That's looking pretty good right now. Alright, so now we're going for a quick drive just to make sure the spoiler in the back doesn't fly off because we did a terrible job. But I think for the most part, I mean, it's a pretty simple thing. It's not overly, it's actually probably one of the easier modifications a person can do to their car with the 3M tape, and that's all you basically need, and just making sure you measure everything correctly. This one was probably a little bit easier because it didn't have as much play. It was almost exactly the width of the trunk, so I mean, if you were too much on one side, it would be overhanging. So I mean, it made it a little bit easier. I know a lot of the current G20 spoilers, for some reason, they have a little bit of a gap on the trunk. Even the OEM one, I believe, has that, but this one doesn't. So it made it probably a little bit easier. That way you don't have to, I mean, there's not as much room for error like there is for those ones. But yeah, so I like this one. Like I said, it's a cheaper one from eBay that I got. And yeah, but I'm gonna do a bit more driving, and we'll see and make sure everything still stays on it. It's not flying off. All right. Okay, didn't fly off yet from setting to work. That's a good sign. At least I think it's still there. Yeah, I can see it. I think. But yeah, so this is just something been wanting to do, was add this spoiler. Been wanting to do some different cosmetic things to the car after having it for this long, and I will get to some coating, I promise. I know some of you guys have been asking. So I plan to do some more of that. This came in the mail, and I was like, I have to get this done. So yeah, so that's all set up. The spoiler now. So can't think of any other modifications I have coming yet. I know I do want to eventually get a lip, and probably some extensions for the side skirts. So I'm going to do that, but we'll see. That's probably going to be later down the road. The spoiler and the diffuser are something I really wanted to get done because the trunk and the rear just looked pretty empty, and I feel like it needed something, honestly, because stock just wasn't doing it. But yeah, now that I got this done, I'll get back to doing some more coating, things like this, doing those. And yeah, so hope you guys like it. I'll probably get some more video and actually showing you guys more of the spoiler, besides just how I did it and with the rest of the car and how it looks with the diffuser, since it kind of matches with the carbon fiber. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pick up some drinks. I'll probably get to that later. Y'all have a good one. We'll probably see just that then.